Good afternoon, my name is Georgia Robertson, and I'm a member of Union County 4-H, and I've been showing livestock for about 10 years. So we have a very special guest, and I would like you to go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Delbert Hosemann. I'm honored to be the Lieutenant Governor of the state of Mississippi.
All right, so first I want to ask you, what advice would you give to someone who's pursuing their dreams as they're growing up?
Well, I don't know, they're just single. Let me give you several. It's like I told my own children. One, read voraciously. Read all you can. Two, the old saying is accurate, be nice to everybody, because eventually you'll need them to be nice to you. So be kind and nice to every single person you meet, whether they're serving you a meal or waiting on you, or you're at getting your driver's license or anything else. All those people eventually you'll run into again. And I've been around long enough now that I see people that I used to see 10, 20, 30 years ago and remember something we did together or something like that. Third, all of you that are youthful, like you are, Georgia, need to enjoy your youth. You have plenty of time to work, and so I would explore your mind, explore the universe, explore the planet. I met with some people today that were shooting rockets off around coming out of Stennis Space Center. So just so many interesting things we're going to do. And then lastly, I'd recommend you stay in Mississippi.
Yes.
And the reason for that is, as you already know, we have the best agricultural land in the world here. We have great people here. We make rockets to the moon. We make cars. We make boats and ships and planes and helicopters. And we have unlimited potential for people, particularly young people, to come run your state. And most all of us that are in the Capitol now have an office in the Capitol for a few years. We're all working there, so you'll have a better place when you get there. So people like you that are leaders and already been a leader in Union County and now a leader in 4-H around is a great thing. It's a great experience for you to do that. And those leadership skills will be called on when you go forward.
Yes, sir.
You know, we had the Mississippi State baseball team came by the Capitol the other day. It's funny you should bring this up, and I'll stop on this point. But they had won the national championship. And so I had them all in our office up in the Capitol, and they were all packed in there, a bunch of good-looking guys, you know, all dressed up and everything, and the coach was with them and all this other kind of stuff. So I congratulated them on winning the national championship. I went to a couple of their games in Omaha. I said, I want to talk to you about something a little different. Each of you are skilled physically. You've been looked up to since you were in junior ball and then in high school, and now in college you won the national championship, and I hope that you'll progress to do whatever you want to do professionally. But in the end, you have to come back home and be a leader. And so just what you're going through, when you got elected to do that and went through your interview process, now you're a leader in the state, people will be looking up to you for your life. You know, whether it's barrel racing or raising sheep or what you told me you've been doing. So all of that, people will look up to you, and we lead young leaders just like you.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you. So as far as your position goes, what goals did you set for yourself as a young person, and how did you achieve those goals as you grew older?
Well, you know, it's funny about that. Back then, it was different. You know, I went off to school, went off to the University of Notre Dame. I really didn't have a major plan after that. So when I graduated that, we were at war in Vietnam, so everybody went in the Army and did that. And then we came back and we decided, well, we wanted to go to law school, so I did that. And then after that, we got married. And of course, after that, your plans all shift to your children. So I didn't have a goal to ever be elected to the lieutenant governor spot or anything like that. It's very unusual. I practiced law for 30-something years. And then the Secretary of State's job came open, and I said, well, I'm going to go do that for 4 years, and I got a lot of things I want to do with land and conservation and elections, and I passed the voter ID bill and whatnot. And so that was 16 years ago. So here I am.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you so much for the advice, and thank you for being here with us.
I'm glad to be here. It's a tremendous organization. Really proud for all of y'all.